with a very large brand that had some real volume driving through this particular promotion. Here's an example from another client that we would put in the phase 2 bucket, Lane Bryant. They did a great job. Why we put them in the phase 2 category is they went in with a list building methodology. They had a plan to build their list, and they had a messaging cadence planned out that they were going to do weekly messages out to their list that were going to be targeted by zip code, and they were going to drive people into stores. So they had a clear goal in mind before they started, and the promotion they came up with was to put a different keyword on every one of their 750 stores, and they actually incentivized the store owners and the associates to help build that national list. So they ended up growing their list by a huge, huge number, and they actually ended up running this campaign 2 or 3 times with very similar results. So they started with us, and over a 6-month period had more than quadrupled their list. So it was pretty incredible results, and this was some real numbers. This wasn't starting with a couple hundred subscribers. So we were really impressed with that, and really the key, we think, to success on this one was they took a national promotion. They had a clear goal in mind, and they figured out a way, how do we incent all of our store associates and our store owners to help push that national agenda. And they had in-store signage. They had table tents by the registers. They had announcements going over the loudspeakers. And they really incentivized their store owners to help push that list. So it was a very successful campaign, and we gave them the phase 2 designation because of that. So last example before we move on to the next section, we want to give you another example of a phase 3